small columns, and I address everything in one issue. This time, it took me 15 pages just to walk through examples of most of the major capabilities. So I would encourage you, if you're interested in this, to take a look at the 11.2 documentation. The Advanced Application Developers Guide has an entire chapter on this, and you go into it in great detail. There's a lot of capability here. I've shown you very little. There's a lot more to go. So, in closing on this section, how can I get to 11G Release 2? The upgrade paths are for terminal releases of 9i Release 2, 10G Release 1, or any version of Oracle greater than or equal to 10.2.0.2. So if you have any 10G Release 2 databases out there, they're probably directly upgradable. Any 11G Release 1 is. There's another new feature that I didn't talk about, but you need to be aware of with 11G called SQL Plan Management that makes upgrading very, very safe. When you've upgraded from 9 to 10, you probably had at least one, if not a handful of queries that ran significantly slower after the upgrade than before. And this makes upgrading a scary proposition for people. I upgrade and something runs slower. And people yell at me. So I don't want to upgrade. With 11G, I can take any 9i, 10G, or 11G database, freeze the query plans instantly. So that when I go to 11G Release 2, I'm going to use all of the plans from the old release. That way I know the queries are going to run at least as well as they used to in the past. They're not going to run faster. They're not going to run slower. They're going to run exactly the same. Once I've upgraded, the database will generate new query plans, but it's not going to use them right away. It's going to generate those plans, and it's going to wait. It's going to wait until you run your application. After you've run your application, it's going to run those query plans it's generated in the background again, using the new query plan. It's not going to make the end user wait for it. It's going to run the query plan in the background and see if the new plan it came up with is faster than the old plan. If it is significantly faster, it's going to start using the new query plan. So it's going to test all of your queries for you without you having to test the queries to make sure that the performance is at least as good or better in the new release. And this is a capability called SQL Plan Management. If you're upgrading, please do go to otn.oracle.com, type in those 3 words, and you'll see a bunch of white papers on this capability. It makes upgrading very, very safe. I ran a couple of minutes over. It's 4:30, and technically I was supposed to be done at 4:15. So we're going to take a 15-minute break, come back at 4:45, and finish up the last 45 minutes. So you want to say something before we break?
はい、これで2つ目のセッションが終わりになります。長い間ご清聴どうもありがとうございました。この2つ目のブレイクの後はですね、45分から、4時45分からの次のセッションの開始になります。このブレイク中はですね、ドーナツを皆様にご用意しておりますので、右手後方から出られまして、お隣の部屋に、ドーナツの方がソフトドリンクですね、用意してありますので、ぜひ、お食事を取っていただいてですね、次のセッションをお楽しみいただければと思っております。それではどうもありがとうございました。